Navi, the guys that won TI1 but have struggled to actually win any Valve event since that point. You got OG, the major winners. They come here. Both teams have picked up a little bit of form as well. Who's really got the edge here?
I think OG has this.
And Crit will looks like he'll continue to run after him. But Alstar won't stand for that one. Seneko, that Phoenix. It's been one hell of a hero through the last couple of weeks. Dendi skewered back underneath the tier 1 tower. The Spirit's down, he's in trouble. The Sunray will turn on. Miracle trying to keep up with it. The Rage is there. Miracle! He'll find the kill. The Sunray's still on it, but it won't get through. Thanks to the storm from Crit. Now Seneko's on the run. Miracle's looking for 2, and he's going to get it as well. A double kill for OG to start up against Navi here in game 1. And then make it thrice, as No Tail will catch out Mirana on the top lane with the help of the Crystal Maiden. Potentially catch out Moon, a difficult target to do so, but it's the mid lane where Dendi stomped on for the moment. Miracle gonna skewer him back right now. He puts down the master machines, but Dendi is already dead. There was nowhere to go apart from down. Dendi's dead. Dendi is actually dead. Omni Flash to go. Followed up with a spin. There's no way for him to really survive that. Miracle gonna skewer forward. Seneko, oh, he'll be able to just with the Sunray and the damage from the tower. Miracle's gonna drop very low, but bottom lane where Axis goes ham. Getting both Void and the Elder Titan. Flies on the run, but now, finally Navi get themselves on that board. Running back behind the tower, they can use the Centaur to tank it up. With the Thunder Blast there, they're gonna find another one. ET, Void, and
Magnus is just doing stacks right now to get his Blink Dagger. You don't actually know when it's going to come out, but maybe the margin
here they come. That Observer Ward sees a hell of a lot. Miracle gonna jump in, goes to the skewer bridge, brings him in range of Seneko with the Spirit down. Dendi's gone as well. OG, a perfect execution for anyone from Navi to come in close. There's a couple of pings coming out at the moment. Don't know exactly where they are. The Spirit Stomp's gonna catch Dura just in front of the tier 1 tower. They're okay with this right now until Miracle gets the push back. Dura goes for the call, but he's still completely stranded. You can Icarus dive forward, but it's already too late.
The team fights, they just have no response to any sort of jump that OG has.
No Tail. He's trying to push Artstyle away from the creep wave. Damn, that crit from No Tail still doing work. He can just finish the job with a spin. There's no TP support coming in. Even if it was tried, the creep got killed off, and Artstyle tries to go into the base. No Tail, the Sunstrike. Sunray is not doing enough. And with a leap forward general, well, they can catch out this Juggernaut. The question is, they still have enough damage? And the answer is no. No Tail can just walk away and get away with murder. That scan from OG is down. They want to see him, but Navi, they actually go the long way around. And there's Miracle. It's going to break, but the call, it doesn't come in time from Didira. Fly wants to turn. They've got a perfect Observer and Sentry on the hillside, so they see Navi coming. Roshan will go down. Juggernaut has the Aegis Immortal. The Nova on the back end of the pit is actually causing problems for Moon, but it's a spin. Didira gets the call out. Fly's going to go down. No Tail too early on the dunk, but you've still got Seneko with the Sunray, allowing Didira to escape. They burn the Aegis with the Immortal. Diving away, the Chronosphere only controlling Dendi with that laser. He can't get the hit off. Didira comes in, moves so low, and he will drop down. They try and run away now. Seneko is still on the run, away from No Tail. With that crew, he's able to finish the job. So as time goes on, everyone continues to farm up. Didira is probably the most exposed here in the mid lane. So Miracle going to capitalize on it. The Chronosphere out for Moon. It's almost like insurance, but Didira is really, really tanky. Finally, the other. What is the build for Dendi here when you look at it?
A lot of people just like mana items so you can farm more.
Seneko, be ready to dive, boy. Maybe he's going to help out General, jumping forward with the surprise General. I think he knows he's dead. He leaves down, or maybe not, with the stick charges. Moon doesn't have Chronosphere because they committed towards the mid lane, but the shockwave is there from Miracle to ensure the kill. But Navi has managed to enter into the OG jungle to look in behind. And what are they going to find? Seneko, well, there's your blink call. They want fly. Moon actually jumping through the arrogance. A 3D-man Chrono, including Seneko. Can he actually get the egg off? No, we can't. No, when Miracle comes through, we're going to follow up hit. There goes Geralding as well. Navi is going to get wide. They thought they were the aggressors, but they're going to be sent back packing. Dendi maybe going to survive this one. Blink Dagger's off cooldown, up on the hill and going home as quickly as he can. Oh boy, Navi were not ready for that one. The Moon Chronosphere, it's just that little bit of chip, and then she can come back anyway. So No Tail rips through the tower, does as much damage that Mirana did in the space of maybe 2 seconds as Mirana in the last 2
Look how far back he's forced to march. It doesn't even get to the bottom of the hill, which is really bad, because how would they feel the healing ward? Those will just take it through.
That's why I was trying to pump out more damage with that fresh Aghanim Scepter over on him. He does have more, but still, it's a tall order. And Snako stomped up. Nortel wants to commit. Snako has to Icarus dive himself away. Turns on the Sunray very early on. So Nortel just backs out through that march and wants to turn and come in again. No healing warmth for 27 seconds, so he'll have to wait out before they can heal up and go straight back in. But then again, he also has the Aegis Immortal as well as a crap ton of life. 2.7k on that Jugger for Navi to get through. While Sunray's down, you feel more confident, starts to spin, beats into the racks. It's like OG won't even want to fight at this point. But just chip away the racks bit by bit, but won't initiate until Navi comes to them.
This is, you know, they probably saw the 90-minute game and were like, nah, we don't want to get there. Let's end it now.
Yes, Nortel back in again. Start the spin. Easy to do damage. They can't do any magical pop on him while he's doing it. And now the melee racks, they have to fortify Navi. But it's over now. And Nortel, they did it. No engagement. And this is right from OG and Navi, like, what do you can't force the fight, because you're forcing the fight up against an Aegis Immortal hero. If you burn any abilities on him, you got nothing left later on.
I don't know how Tinker's supposed to show himself though. There's a Yule's up now and the other Titans to catch him out. Miracle and Moon.
Oh, that arrow is nice. The call as well. No tail. He's being pulled in a little bit too deep. A lot deeper than he really wanted to. The damage from Arstyle really isn't anywhere near enough, but I'll try and do it with the pull back out. D-Raz outside the face while General is locked down by Moon's Chronosphere. You can take it already, that axe. No, well, he does have the buyback available. They're spending it at this point. Navi need to save every bit of money they got, so they need March of the Machines to keep OG out.
And a ton of other sustain coming out. Aside from the healing orb, double tranquils on the support. Earns.
It's a 5-second arrow on Miracle, which won't do anything apart from make him cop a little bit of damage from March of the Machines. Again, Nortel to the front lines, and Aegis can't have much longer left on it. And then Nortel jumps in, Arstyle, huge damage already! He's already brought down by the Juggernaut. You get a small arrow on the fly, but there's no way to follow up. The axe is already brought back.
And it still has a good amount of duration left.
There goes Nortel's Aegis. So finally, Navi have a way where they can maybe initiate on Nortel and bring him down. And then the call, too many called out through there as well. Chris blocked in, but the RP from Miracle, keeping him out. Dendi and General locked together. Dendi's down, he'll have to buy back very, very quickly as Miracle skewer away into the cover of the ET splitter. D-Ra shockwave as well as Nova down by the Crystal Maiden. More buybacks arriving from Navi.
If it's not the CM of the Jug, it's like Dazzle +1 and just having this constant sustain, so they never have to back off the field. They've been sitting outside
that Nova. Smack bang in the middle of OG, the Omni Slash, then he's caught out, he's already down. That is actually a full death. There is no buyback available for the Tinker and the Yule Center. Catching the Phoenix, mid-Icarus dives, and Ako's gone as well. And OG, they are putting the nails in the Navi coffin, and there it is, GG. OG will take game 1 of this best of 3. They just seem to have Navi's pace straight out.
Why just play it again too many times?
This actually gives me flashbacks to that same Dream League final, the 3-0 where OG just seemed to have all the control. And they came out of that final and they were just like, yep, okay, another day at the office, it's just what we do. And this game, it didn't feel like it was much different. OG
I didn't think it would turn out like this after the group stage.
I don't think anyone really did. But at the same time, actually, maybe there were a few, because like Navi went through. Then he said at the end of his interview as well, it's like maybe the group wasn't as like
the casts aren't going to be that effective. Arrows are just going to get constantly blocked, even inside a Chronosphere.
Yeah, this from OG really is the old school kind of thing, where you have mass summons, you have mass auras. We're talking about how easy it is to slip in a Roshan. General being the Watchman. We went arrow first level. He actually can't get away from this one. There's no leap available. The sun's there. The sunstrike from Miracle straight off, and there she is. Wow, what a start you could ask for as well. Like your mid-invoker is the one you also ensure gets first blood.
That's a panic play too by the Marana. They didn't drop him a Observer Ward up there.
Well, Miracle can at least play catch. As the arrow connects, the dive through. That's where you want to be looking. Crit, can he find the opening with that movement speed? They look towards General. The Hex to start with. Arstyle paralyzing Cascos and close up to bounce around. General leaps away. Arstyle keeps that restoration up, giving General a little bit more life, and they'll escape it. So the smoke unsuccessful there for OG. Snako wants to dive in. He's going to go for it as well. Turns on the stun ray and fly. The hero which he's manipulating so well is going to actually turn on him, even with the extra stun.
Nice sentry ward from Crit. Maybe he'll get 2 Observer Wards with that.
At the same time, when he starts the D-Ward, okay, the Sunstrike. Left him. Why is Denny that under the level? Okay, crit. Okay, blink forward. The Sunray. Man, that does so much work. At least the stun will reach him. It's Taneko! Almost going down. The Sunstrike comes so close. This is a free kill. This is more than a free kill. Okay. Denny doesn't want to be too aggressive on it. Denny Ra's waiting for the right time, so here he comes. Chronosphere, crit. Just an early paralyzing cast, but doesn't really matter. The damage is still there. So they take what they can get, but they are still they're lingering. Moon has Roar available, and now they go to Dog Form. Taneko into the Sunstrike, catching up Moon with that bouncing the paralyzing cast, but just won't get away from him. Diddy Ra, he needs one big hit. He does not have it yet with a leap forward. Moon will go down. He was trying to reach that one remaining harpy to deny himself. Could not do it, so Nortel burns his ultimate.
Around the roach pit.
Look at the Vladimir's over on the Lycan, so just slip in. Taneko.
Successful scan on art style. And the
Taneko's coming up behind him, however, so Arstyle will move forward. He'll dive in. Taneko getting hexed up the finger of death to make sure he's gone very, very quickly. Now the Chronosphere. Diddy Rai only caught Arstyle, however. No one from OG. In fact, Nortel drops in there just to make him feel a little bit better about things. But that's both the supports of Navi getting mopped up, and that is an easy invitation for OG just to rotate into Roshan. Mistakes were made. It's gone full savage, man. Mid lane, that observable down crit. Again, the perfect initiation. Slips through the tree. Diddy Ra wants a revenge, and the Sonic Wave hits all 5 heroes, but it's minimal damage to Sunstrike. It does the real one. Faceless Void will drop. He can buy back if they want to try and defend this tier 1 tower. Meanwhile, up on the top lane, you have Step Marana doing the split push. The Moon is making sure there is nowhere to hide. Basically taking out every tree to that south side. Arstyle gonna get stunned up. There's that call snap going to work.
Kind of got wrecked by the finger from crit. All they had to rely on is the Faceless Void Chronosphere, and that's a very long cooldown.
Diddy Ra just walked underneath for Hawk. They saw him perfectly. And OG damage dealing items to get themselves back into the game. I said, like, after Ags is done, maybe you find something a little bit more potent over on the Marana. Not have moments like this, which is just like I have teamfight oriented builds, control, that kind of jazz. And Navi, they smoke. They do not want to let this keep going. They have to put a stopper somewhere. The question is, where do you draw the line?
So now there's only one target, even if he didn't have any.
General seems to be in the perfect position to get Chrono. Miracle. Oh, but there's your Sunspray. They're able to get a time lock off him as well. And there's your Chronosphere. Catching out Moon 2. Miracle's going to burn. They blink goes the Death Lord. Moon ticking down. The Nova's perfectly positioned as well. The Sonic Wave will connect to bring down the Invoke. He'll be back in a moment. And now the Lion. Nortel can't escape from this one. Turn on the Sunray. The Dog's on the run, but Miracle's back into the engagement. Able to pick up the Queen of Pain. So Denny is down. And now it's Navi retreating. You start to see how Money is able to win OG's game here. No target higher than the tree lines and almost no life. While the rest of his team mop up Navi.
Miracle on front with the Aegis and everyone behind them.
They wanted him to go down at the start. That was his play. Fly, oh, the swap into the Roar. Fly still got more life. General can't even kill off a Vengeful Spirit.
And that fight, they also did not have sentries, or else they would have just killed the...
Oh, wow. Crit. This is just... It's not even his home. This is home invasion right now against Navi. They just jump in. Crit, he meant to pay the price for this one. He's trying to dodge the Sunray, but it's not going to be possible. They're further to the north, but the Observer Ward's down. They know it's there.
When the scan comes out for good measure, just to make sure that they weren't Moonlight Shadowed or smoked. But now they have...
Oh, they still see everything. They're baiting abilities out. Sunray actually just went on cooldown here and crit. Okay, maybe not getting caught in the trees was the greatest thing in the world. Paralyzing cast will also create some space. The arrow hits into Nortel. Dendi, okay, they're going to commit here. Do they have a Chrono as well? Sonic Wave's up. Fly actually taking it for the team. The Deathlock will finish the job. But in comes Miracle trying to create space for this Moon, who picks up Arstyle. Arstyle already did his job for the team. But Diddy Ra caught behind the lines of OG with no way to escape. He just dies in a Hex. No more pesky magical damage coming his way. Oh, the Hex. They catch it out. Moon's going to go for the Roar as well. Diddy Ra's in a hell of a lot of trouble. Well, they'll try it. Navi, still 20 seconds. The question is, can OG pressure early enough and do enough damage to the right where they can bait out the buyback? Now R-Style, 3 hits from Miracle, and he's already down with no buyback available on the Witch Doctor. They don't have the combo. So
without a roaming art style. And this just translates to seemingly quick and easy victory for OG.
Well, say goodbye to your Lycan. Can Navi do enough damage during the Chronosphere? You got a BKB build coming out of the Queen of Pain. R-Style has been getting popped before the fights even begin. This is problematic, and then the jump in, the Sunstrike, perfect mark, but Dendi triggers the regeneration rune. He'll actually survive through this. Trade-off of the Lion for that is perfect, because you just remove the damage, or even remove the Orchid effect from the fight.
But do you see your Miracles network?
Yeah, he's a one-man army. I say he's a one-man army. Technically, he's got the power of magic on his side. As Faceless Void, does he want to commit the Chronosphere at the moment? There goes the Moonlight Shadow. They're trying to get Faceless Void out there with the Sentry Ward down, and the Gem of Truth side also being lost. Faceless Void, he's gone. 50 seconds.
Sliver of health down on Miracle. Age is going to tick out in about 10 seconds time.
Oh, Swamp Fly, General. But that easy lands is such a long way from home. They buy back instantly over on the Mirana. This is it right now for Navi. It's defend or die. It's the only way this really does. And with a deafening blast from Miracle, he catches 3. You're diving from Taneko. Now going with the Death Spawn, as well as the Nova. OG just want to bail out of here. They'll end up losing the vessel to the Miracle. He's on a slither of life, and Dendi Crit able to sun him control him, allowing Moon to finish the job. You're able to get the sun out from General, chasing No-Tail into the tree lines. So tick off that Lycan from your list, but Moon also on the run, so low. Is there Sunray? Is there something? No, there's a double, basically ravage from Crit, keeping R-Style and Taneko out. They're on the run. There's rotation on the way. It's coming in from the Mirana, in from the north, and maybe they can find one. Crit, yep, there's the arrow on the tree line. OG. It's not a difficult thing. Beastmaster Raw gonna go off. They're looking for the opening. It's gonna be Dendi Midlane. One card turns around, and now it's Moon who's in trouble. Say goodbye to Beastmaster. He tried to go for it. The push came in through the bottom. Fortification, able to repel that from OG, but not completely. That grows is still up, so OG don't want to back out completely just yet. That's battling against like a Beastmaster with Necrobrooks. Style. The Observer Ward allowed Miracle to see exactly what he wanted. The sun's out too. And now with the Sunstrike, Dendi trying to take it up with him. Shouldering that load, they get rid of the Forge Spirits. Now Didira moves forward. General also BKBs up the arrow. It flies past Fly, but the Sunray will still do the work. Navi are finding openings. Didira, remember, he's still got Chronosphere. They just need a target, and now he's got one. It's No-Tail. He needs the two of them together. Almost had a No-Tail move down south, but not outside the Chronosphere. General's going to stick with him. Then now into the tree line. Can Didira finish the job? Does he even have the damage output? Arrows are flying through, but it's too far off target. General needs to keep that Starfall going. No-Tail goes for ulti form. Won't happen. Moon beating onto the back of the paws. He blinks up and realizes he's already too late to save his teammate. So you can, I was thinking about that, like if you had something more like a Desolator over on the Mirana or something more, it's just gonna, hello. Finding Crit, you'll set her up. He's still got 4 staff available as now, well, he'll push himself down through the river. The Faceless Void is not going to let him go. The Moonlight Shadow, they want to escape very early into that Nova. The support's rotating in. General, he's got the arrow available, going to go for a blind one, hoping to hit someone in the tree lines, but Miracle's already back behind his tier 1 tower.
I don't even know who you get if you get the Ira, or if you're get Ira. I don't think you can catch.
They're going to force it, blink forward. They're going to find No-Tail over in the tree line. They want to kill him first before he actually... Okay, now there goes your BKB. They've at least got that out of him. And No-Tail's going ham. He really wants a kill. He goes in for R-Style. Able to find him. No-Tail will pop from this one, or maybe will he? I don't think he will. He's going to live through this. Taking out the racks. Okay, the Starfall's going to do the job. General, the Maelstrom procs as well. OG taking considerable damage at Moon. Caught in the back of the Chronosphere. Fly, they want to kill him off quickly. They're able to do so. General still got himself a double kill. Now Refresher. Moon can come back in looking for another Roar as General tries to stop No-Tail from getting these Megas up and running. Then he helping out. No-Tail dropping low. No-Tail gets the Megas. The Sonic Wave built onto Miracle as well as Moon too. So take considerable damage, but it's Megas for OG, and Navi tap out. They say GG. 39 minutes. This series is over, and it goes 2-0 to OG.
OG just toying with Didira at that point of the game. The Hex blown over the first time, Refresher roared the second time, and OG made quick work. Navi.
Well, one way to get back on schedule. OG looking absolutely strong. Navi, there are a lot of questions about it, like can they perform just as well as they did during the group stage outside their group?